Civilization or Barbarism, an Authentic Anthropology by Dr. Sheikh Antajab. From the above, one sees that the development of microphysics has contributed powerfully to the advent of the crisis of reason. A priori, it is no longer rationally absurd to conceive of the interchangeability of cause and effect, born of the dependence of two correlated systems, even at fantastic distances of thousands of light years. Quantum mechanics is on the verge of negating the local physical causality of classical physics in order to admit the possibility of instantaneous interactions on the scale of the dimensions of the universe. The same discipline now allows the most advanced research of our time to contemplate going back into the past with a signal and then changing the direction toward the future. Thus, Olivier Coste de Beauregard estimates that the properties of physics revealed by quantum mechanics and by relativity make possible and thinkable the parapsychological phenomena of vision or of action from a distance. The principles of determinism and locality of classical physics, which Einstein held so dear, are hardly applicable to quantum mechanics, which remains indeterministic, non objective, non local, but valid and complete. Thus, modern physics has created the right situation to teach us that classical logic is nothing but the sum of mental habits, of provisional rules that can change with sovereign experience requires it. Reason lapses, but it does not get caught in the vicious circle. It progresses. It is accomplishing, under our eyes, the most formidable qualitative leap that it has ever made since the origin of the exact sciences. The reason, supported by the experience of microphysics and astrophysics, is going to give birth to a super logic that will no longer be hampered by the archaeological materials of thought inherited from the previous phases of the evolution of the scientific mind. A new philosophical concept has to be forged, that of the logical availability of the mind. Tomorrow, sovereign experience will be able to transform into rational fact what seems to us logically absurd or impossible today. The absolute absurd no longer exists with regard to reason. In fact, it is remarkable that the sense of logic is on hold today, and that it awaits the verdict from the laboratory experiments in progress before it either maintains or rejects the fundamental logical category, that is, the causality of classical physics. This is a remarkable corroboration of Engel's thought, according to which it is nature that corrects the mind and not the reverse. And we can add that such a process of the perfecting of reason is infinite. It is the real that helps the mind. Excuse me. It is the real that helps the mind to refine its rationality. Hence, the rationality of the real is based on facts and ceases to be inconceivable, and this no matter what the given to the notion of reality by quantum mechanics. We'll pause right here and continue back with the conclusion of Chapter 17, Civilization or Barbarism. I'm Narelle Riley. Hi, it's Harlan.